Miss Munchy, what we tell him?
I hear me, Miss Munchy.
Keep on it locked with Munchy.
Miss Munch, are you run the thing, so watch you now.
You know me, I say Munchy.
Yell up Munchy.
Wha Gwaan Munchy.
Reggaeville family, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Wha Gwaan Munchy, which is coming you to straight from Kingston, Jamaica, from True Tone Studio here at Red Hills Road. And I have with me not one this time, but two guests. May I introduce them to you? Iba MaHr, brother from Linstead, and Patrice, all the way from Germany. Welcome, you guys. Thanks for coming to Wha Gwaan Munchy. How is everybody?
Great, man. You know, it's Jamaica. You know, the time hot. You know, in Europe, you know, it's cold, so, you know. Yeah.
Patrice, how are you?
I'm very well. Very well.
Yeah?
Yes.
I'm glad to hear. And it is no coincidence that the both of you are here because we are actually at the video shoot for a single you did together. But I don't want to reveal everything. Iba MaHr, tell me a bit about the song.
Yeah, well, you know, like early into last year, you know, release, you know, Get Up and Show single. You know, and from that time till this time, we've been, you know, moving with the momentum of the song and the vibes and everything. And, you know, I met Patrice on tour. You know, we met in Jamaica, but then we actually get the opportunity to perform on the same stage and really and truly like hold our vibes. You know, so, you know, we decide, say, all right, you know, we're coming out with this project, Get Up and Show, you know, EP and things. So it would have been nice, you know, for really, you know, come together and make a song. And the song One World is one of my favorite songs, you know, on the EP too. And you know, it's just more joy, you know, and more, you know, more respect to the man, you know, Patrice, you know, for the vibes, you know, because it's really a natural and a real vibes.
Nice. You mentioned the title already, One World. It is. You can tell me a bit about what this song is about and what One World stands for.
Well, I mean, it's like one world, you know, one love. It's the idea of like everyone, we all have the same color of blood, and you know, especially in times like these where, you know, there's so much segregation and separation and division, you know, due to you know, the politics and all that. It's time to do another song that supports, you know, that idea of us being the same, and you know, you just have good or bad people in every ethnicity, every religion and all that stuff. So it's more about good people versus bad people, or not even just the choices people make, really, because it's no such thing as just bad or good, but you know, the choices. So yeah, it's a song that deals with that, you know, and you know, also just gives the strength and yeah, to our people really to enforce, you know, their vibes basically. Yeah.
Wonderful. I love the spirit. I'm looking forward to the video as well because I heard the song. I love the song. So you're shooting the video. But how did this collaboration came about? You said you met on tour while you were in Germany. Basically met before that in Jamaica as well. But what had you say, okay, I want Patrice to be on my EP?
Well, I listen to the man's songs, you know, and I listen to the vibes and, you know, even the energy on stage. You know, it's like a new experience for me, you know, with an artist. You know, and whenever, you know, I personally identify like an artist with a unique vibes, I just naturally take on to them, especially when them come off positive. You know, so that is all we choose, you know, the kind of people who we really and truly want to share, you know, our vibes with, you know, because it really have to come together as one. You know, we can't be saying one thing and then, you know, the other saying, you know, a whole different thing, you know. So just like the song say, you know, it's one world, you know, one people, you know, we should live in love, you know, and just, you know, try to forget rid of the segregation and the religion and the politics and everything. And especially in Jamaica now, you know, we have a serious situation, you know, with the crime and the violence, you know, for more than one reason, not just one reason and not just one area, you know, but, you know, Jamaica in general, you know. So songs like these, I'm a musician, I'm an artist, so I feel like with songs like them we can really and truly, you know, kind of start some kind of change, you know.
You revealed a little bit already about the rest of the EP. We will touch back on that as well because I want to talk about the project a bit more in depth. As well, we want to reveal and find out what Patrice is doing here in Jamaica. But before that, remember, One World, the single will be out. So will the video be when it done shoot, like after today. So stay tuned to the YouTube. You're that quick. Well, good luck to the editor. So yeah, when it's ready, it will come out. You can always, of course, also check out new videos on Reggaeville YouTube channel, because we're premiering at least one each day. So check out the channel, enjoy yourself. And I would like to give a special shout out to a sister from Italy, or basically she originally from Senegal, Sista Awa. She premiered a video with us that is called Be the Difference, and I thought that also fits the whole concept a little bit, so you want to check out that. Alright.
To step in power, that is my young gain. To move with power, that is my aim. I follow my instinct cause it's the right way. I follow my instinct cause it's the right way. We can make the difference, my people. Together, we can change the world. We can make the difference, my people.
This was Sista Awa, Be the Difference, and with me now is the man himself with the brand new EP coming up on January 26th. Mark this in your calendar. We have here Iba MaHr. Get Up and Show is the title of the EP. And when we say Get Up and Show, you touched the topic a little bit already. We're talking about, from content-wise, kind of a concept album, right?
Yes, very much.
Basically, the spirit is get up and show. But tell me a bit more about it. What is the idea behind that?
I feel like with previous like some of the experiences that I would have, like making music, I feel like Get Up and Show project fall into place like at a time in my life. Like I feel composed. I feel like I'm really and truly like ready, like right now, to really and truly like make music. So, it's like some different kind of expression, like it's like a newer kind of Iba MaHr, in terms of expression, the things that we're about to say, and the things that we want to say, we're in our place where we can really and truly say it now, with the right melodies and the right style, but Get Up and Show, is really and truly sending a message, to people, like, if you really, like, if you're right and then, make we say you're right, and we can identify the people that move wrong, but, we don't want you cover up,
Yeah. So it is speaking to people to stand up, to have courage, right? Get up and show, literally. And I think in some sense, all the songs touch on that topic, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah, very much so. Even with the One of a Kind song, that features Agent Sasko, is one of that, because really and truly, like, put the empresses in a light, make people see them in a certain light, and not try to degrade them, or make them feel small or belittle them. I feel like, it's the time for that, for kind of, enlighten our females.
So the whole concept of this Get Up and Show, that was coincidence, it just came about when you found the inspiration, or did you say, okay, I'm done with the diamond socks and all of that, so now I have a next message I want to tell the people then?
Yeah, it's not even done with the diamond socks, because is a timeline. Diamond Socks was really and truly like a timeline, to my music. Now, Get Up and Show become a certain timeline, again, to my music. So it's not even like done with, Diamond Socks. Diamond Socks was important at the time in order to get to this stage, so Get Up and Show, like what I say, is just like a newer sound, it's like a newer vibes, and a new, with all of that experience, we are able, to put, all of that into one now, and make it, something different.
And speaking of the sound, it is wonderful. I would you use the word composed for your state of mind. I would also use the word composed for the whole project, because it's very, I would say, round or organic. Modern roots reggae music, very rich, a lot of horns, which I love and stuff. And you produce it together with Oneness Records from Germany. How did that come about?
Well, I would have worked with Benjamin first on the Diamond Socks video with J Will, you know, so we made the connection there, you know, and from there so we recorded songs like, you know, Traveling, you know, and Get Up and Show. And the Traveling song was featured on the Diamond Socks album, you know, so that was like a good start, you know, for the relationship and the vibes and everything. But before that, Benjamin was one of the person them who really and truly like show me around Germany, like the first time, you know, I got to Germany, you know, he's the man who showed me around Germany. So this was inevitable, you know, and, you know, Oneness became a family, you know, more than just, you know, just like a musical connection. So, you know, it just easy, you know, it natural, is a natural vibes, but is a different kind of experience, you know, for work, you know, back and forth, like, you know, we get the rhythm, you know, we send the vocals, you know, and so forth. You know, normally we, you know, we do everything in the studio with, you know, musician and everything, but, you know, I love it, you know, and this is one of the projects, you know, where I put everything in all of the other projects, but, you know, this definitely, I feel like I make it one with myself, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
man. I got the chance, I was blessed to get the chance to listen to the project. I really love it. So I wish you all the best for the project. And mark it, as I said, in your calendar, January 26th, just a couple of days. Yeah, man. Then you can get the Get Up and Show EP, which I highly recommend. At the same time, a couple of more releases will actually drop that very same day. Hollie will bring The Vessel of Love. And then we're also going to have Stylo G with the 10 Years After EP.
Stylo G, UK.
Exactly. And also Reggaeville has a new music series, the Reggaevival it's called, together with Walshy Fire. And it's an artist mixtape series. Nice. So if you want to, we can check out Peace, because the first artist is from St. Thomas.
Yeah.
The Eruption.
Things start changing lately. It's just one song now. Just one song now. No one start to breathe. Oh, watch your words when you're parked. In the street, you just don't show the water down. Stop take shot and the rest of life is good down. See the friend them where you're powering. But it's here to kill you off in the funny things, but you can always stay. The space is
Reggaeville family, this is still Wha Gwaan Munchy, but I have a next guest with me because Iba MaHr switched places with Patrice, and of course, we said it, there is a reason why you're being here, and it is not just this video shoot alone, right? Why are you here in Jamaica? What you doing?
Oh, I come here a lot. I have friends here, so I'm here a lot. But well, we're building a studio in Linstead, which is where brother Iba MaHr comes from, actually, which I found out after. But yeah, so I'm building this studio with Clive Hunt.
Okay.
And it's quite a big project, you know. We're really, I'm basically shipping a lot of my gear here, you know. Me being like into like a lot of the old school equipment, like tape machines and, you know, old consoles and all that other stuff. So the stuff that's basically big and not handy, you know. Yeah. So we're gonna ship a lot of that here and try to recreate some of that old wacky sound, etc. You know, and yeah, so I do that, and then I had a few. I'm always producing in the studio for a couple of artists. I just finished up something with Jan 9 and yeah, working on some stuff for Kalisa and different projects basically.
So when we're talking building a studio, are we actually talking like construction site kind of from scratch?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's from scratch. Like the studio is almost up. I think it'll open around April, June. Yeah. So the building is there. It's just the equipment that needs to be shipped, you know. Yeah, and then yeah, we have to build the inside and all that. Yeah, but it's gonna be a very special place. It's actually in the place where they had the second Rasta tabernacle in Jamaica, in the world actually, and it's a legendary place because, you know, they used to play bingy one night and then a spring bust out of the ground, and so it's a very legendary place, and it's right there where we're building the studio. And
So, but don't tell me you put the concrete where the spring actually came out.
that's not my style.
Okay, good.
That's not my style. No, on the contrary, yeah. We're gonna we're gonna pay homage to that. You know what I mean?
Exactly. No,
Probably we will make sure that no one can step on it. No reporter, nobody.
Okay. I love in the spirit, man. It's very interesting, and I never knew about that story before. So it's very interesting. And when we're talking building that studio, you said you do it together with Clive Hunt, which is also a legendary producer. He's in the business for so long. How much say do you two have in that? Like, or do you have people that are specialists in acoustics, for example, that come in and build acoustics, or you really made all decisions by yourself and planned everything?
Well, I mean, it's basically Clive's, the monument he's gonna set for his legacy, and I believe that I mean, it's basically a brainchild of Clive, and then me coming, I always wanted to do something like that, and he showed me the building. Right now it's just the building, bare building, nothing inside it or anything, and I was like, wow, this is perfect. So it kind of is really in line with what I was envisioning. So it's basically that, and then we advise people as to how we want the rest done. Obviously we have acoustic engineers. It's gonna be probably one of the biggest in the Caribbean and best. We're not doing no little home recording studio. This is some this is some major thing. Yeah. Also because Clive is Clive. You have to, like, Clive is incredible, and he just needs the right place now. So
Clive is Clive. How is Clive actually?
Clive is who I want to be when I'm his age.
For what reason is that? Like, name. I guess there are many. Maybe you name one or two.
Look, there's many reasons. You have to just come into the studio when Clive is working, and you understand, right? It's just Clive will tell you some stories about him, and you name them: Peter Tosh, James Brown, Dennis Brown, or any of them, Garnet Silk. He worked with all these people, and so, and sometimes you have everyone passes through, Janai, Chronics, whoever, and everyone's just sitting there listening to Clive, like, like with big eyes, because he's just a legend, and all the people that we admire, he worked with them, and he has some incredible stories to tell. Actually, I'm doing a documentary on Clive too. Yeah, we're gonna do that too, and because it needs to. Anytime he tells these stories, I'm like, man, the world needs to know this, So
I was just about to say if I should invite him for Wha Gwaan Munchy, but if you're doing a documentary, then that's well taken care of.
But I think, right, if you put Clive like in this seat, pretty much like me, probably he'll be like, oh, this is an interview, so he will just be kind of official. But if you like behind the scenes somewhere in the studio, and you just like as if you're not there, that's when you will see him in his full potential, and that's in his element. He's incredible, man.
So we look out for the documentary then to come. Then we will also get to take part in some of those moments when he's telling his stories, right?
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, man, I'm well looking forward to that. You said it, apart from building the studio, which I hope that you will invite me to when it's ready.
Of course.
Okay, good.
We have guest rooms, we have everything, we have cottages.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Everything. And I've never really been to Linstead, I think, so yeah.
Well, you know the song, right? Linstead Market?
Yeah, man, I do know.
Yeah, my children sing that song.
So they know where that is at.
No, in fact, I didn't know. I'm researching Linstead because of the documentary, and I'm like, okay, famous children's song. I click on it. I'm like, oh, that's what that's about. You know what I mean?
See, thanks to the children, you knew it.
Yeah.
Nice. Apart from building the studio, what are you working on? You said did something with Janine. Yeah. What can your fans expect from you to come for 2018?
Well, at first I planned not to do anything, but
that's the best thing you can do.
Well, I was gonna say, but I'm doing something, so I shouldn't.
You can still do something, but don't plan.
So okay, no, because I want to reset. Basically, I want to just really, strip away everything and just start from scratch. But yeah, then I mean, Silly Walks, they contacted me about like probably doing a tour and stuff. So I was speaking to Iba MaHr and he was like, yeah, let's tour, let's do something. And I was like, well, alone I wouldn't really feel comfortable, but then if he comes along, you know, then in that case I would definitely like to do that. So we're gonna line it up. I think we're gonna do a sound system situation with, you know, the crew and yeah.
Different vibes.
Yeah.
All right, so it's definitely something to look forward to. Even though you didn't plan on doing anything, you know, then still things fall into place, you know?
That's it. And also we started on sound systems, you know. I mean, back in the days, dancehall, you know, Petit Prince, you know, you had all these people, you know, that me, little me, and then, you know, you had Gentleman and all the other, you know. So it's pretty much where we come from, or at least part of me comes from there, you know. So yeah, it's kind of in line with what I'm planning to do in 2018, and you know, I'm looking forward to really going in on the dancehall crowd, you know, to be, you know, with the help of some support, and we can support each other. You know.
Nice one. I'm well looking forward to that. If it's good, I'll bust a blank for you. You know, I'll give a forward.
Give thanks. I heard you about your dancing like way after, you know, like I didn't know you were like a really good dancer, so you know.
Well, that was a good while ago as well, right?
Okay, well, you know, I'm expecting something from you too. If I see you in the crowd, you know.
Yeah, man. If you see me in the crowd,
well, you see,
you know, I'm well short, so I'm easily not seen. You know?
Well.
Yeah, but if you see me, maga bossa movie. Yeah.
Very good, you know. Very good.
Nice. So we have something to look forward to for this year.
Absolutely. I think 2018 we have to all come out of our comfort zone, you know. Yeah, we just.
That sounds like a good New Year's resolution, man. Well, 2018, what we can look forward to, we said it already. If you want to take a look back, we can take a look back together on 2017 with the yearbook. Remember that we did once this trailer for the yearbook where I hit you in the face?
So get the yearbook with my personal highlight, which is...
Oh, man. Nah, ich darf
No, but you have to beat me. Come on, do it. No, that's horrible. You know, to tell you a little bit about it, I went to the...
Anyways, look it up.
I need to see that.
Look it up. That is on Reggaeville as well. Yeah, so the yearbook 2017 is out. I interviewed Jezzy Royal for that one. And the album of the year, poll results are in it. And you can also check out some artists' highlights of the past year. And one of them is the young talent rising star, Coffee. You know Coffee?
Oh, she's bad.
She bad, you know?
She's bad.
Yeah, man. That's why right now we got taking a piece of Burning, right?
Yes, please. I mean, I could, if you had asked me to wish for a song, that would have been a song.
Coffee pon the street, tongue tapping at the heat. Jeans, pants and cracks, no socks, lip on me feet. Knapsack when me a beat, well pack up on the neat. Stay woke, no sleep, me no little boat keep. Money pon me mind, but me never have a kind. Nah, cause me just a hustle for the pretty dollar sign. I never no fun time, life rough sometime. But me know me and me mommy happy see the sunshine. That's why me up with the fire. The city burning down, me just a turn it up higher and keep it burning. It a burn like a tire, me have a burning sun. And if I try for retire, me leave them yearning.
Reggaeville family, this was Wha Gwaan Munchy. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks much to my two guests who took the time out of their busy video shoot today. Iba MaHr, thank you very much, Patrice, for all your projects for the year 2018, because I never wish you a happy new year as yet. All the best, blessings, enough love and respect.
Same to you.
Wha Gwaan Munchy.